My mouth and tongue's fucked up. So I don't fucking talk right sometimes. Fucked up. It's fucked up, so. But I've got about 50 chip movements on that, well, 50ish, but I can't do it much now. Yeah, I've recorded a few bits the last few days as well, and some the last week or two. A few bits as well. I put some on. I can't put them on it. There's some from a few weeks back, whatever. I put some of them on. I'm going to say I've got about 50 more ish movements, but right now. I'm just going to put them in a not used file and leave them. Some sonatas, Beethoven, some preludes, Bach, Buber, things. Concerto 26 and 7, or first movement 27, Symphony number 2, some etudes, a few guitar pieces. I put most of them on the guitar, and some of stuff like that, and some myself, some. Have a look. Well, I've just done a back view for the musical offering. I have to sort of transpose it. So I've done that for the most part. I'll try and transpose the rest. Do it 2 times, go through later if I can. It needs transposed about 3 times. About 4 times. Needs transpose about 4 times. I've done it twice and a bit. I did it. Well, 3.5 times. Needs transpose 3.5 times a bit. No, 4. Needs transpose little section. Needs transpose about 4 times. I'm doing 2 and a bit. Do it with 2. So if I can. there's some mistakes and issues. I fucked it up a bit because sight reading and transposing it, so and play it slow and try and fucking work that. It's hard work, but see, I fuck notes because I got to transpose while I'm sight reading. I'm going to transpose when I'm sight reading. Anyways, do that later. Maybe. Anyways, I'll do that later. My mouth's fucked up. My tongue. My mouth's fucked up. Fucking bastard. Fucking thing. It's like when he touches your bed saw, it hurts all me fucking at me. I don't cheat the fucking lot as well. Bastard, sit. Bastard. I can't eat too well. I'm struggling to eat to a bit. Fucking bush. Fucking bushes when I eat. Mouth's all fucked up. Probably dying. Don't worry about it. Again. I think I've cracked up now. I think I've cracked up. Fun in it. Fun. Something seriously wrong with me. Something seriously fucking wrong with me. Something wrong. Someone managed to bring me some food though. that was good stuff. Good. Whatever. Anyways. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I've done that up to 54, first movement again. The one's okay, I like that one as well. Good. I like that one as well. I've done, yeah. First movement. Anyways, yet back to what was it?
EM. An aircraft enthusiast takes this footage of an Israeli El Al 747 EM. An aircraft enthusiast, 600 aircraft take off or land here every day. Sunday, October 4th, 1992, 2:40 p.m. An aircraft enthusiast takes this footage of an Israeli El Al 747 cargo plane arriving from New York. 600 aircraft take off or land here every day. Sunday, October 4th, 1992, 2:40 p.m. An aircraft enthusiast takes this footage of an Israeli El Al 747 cargo plane arriving from New York. The jumbo will load up and refuel before p.m. An aircraft enthusiast, 600 aircraft take off or land here every day. Sunday, October 4th, 1992, 2:40 p.m. An aircraft enthusiast takes this footage of an Israeli El Al 747 cargo plane arriving from New York. The jumbo will load up and refuel before flying to Tel Aviv in Israel as flight El Al 1862. 3 p.m. Loading begins, supervised by Jerry Plettenberg, El Al's operations officer. Today's cargo includes consumer products, but some boxes are labeled dangerous goods. Jerry has a good idea what's inside. On El Al cargo flights, he's seen a huge range of military hardware.
Apache helicopters, radar equipment, aircraft wings, missiles, jet engines for F-16 and F-15s.
All these weapons supply the Israeli military, which is locked in a 45-year-old conflict with Palestinian militants. The ongoing crisis makes El Al a top target for Arab terrorists. 7 years ago, gunmen opened fire on El Al check-in queues in Rome and Vienna, killing 19 people. The airline stays on permanent alert for more attacks. Armed security guards keep a close watch on all its planes and personnel. And before loading, all freight passes through a pressure chamber to detonate any bombs planted by terrorists. 5:20 p.m. Flight 1862 has passed security checks. Now the crew arrive for their pre-flight inspection. The 747 is 13 years old but it still has at least 5 years of useful service before retirement. 59-year-old Captain Yitzhak Fuchs is in command. Like many El Al pilots, Fuchs is a combat-hardened veteran of the Israeli Air Force. He's got 25,000 pilot hours under his belt. Flying alongside Fuchs are flight engineer Gedalia Sophia and co-pilot Arnon Ohad, the rookie of the crew. Just 32, he's been flying jumbos for less than a year. Flight 1862's takeoff will be supervised by air traffic controller Henriette van Openen.
It was wonderful flying weather. You could see to the end of the world.
All the flight paths in and out of Schiphol pass over densely populated areas of Amsterdam. Under one of them lies the Belmer suburb, 13 kilometers to the east. At its heart, the sprawling Groeneveen apartment block. It's home to almost 2,000 people. Among them, Marlene Treidemann, a nurse, and Guillermo, her son.
Every day planes would come over. You got used to that after a while.
Guillermo will celebrate his 17th birthday in 5 days' time. He's a typical teenager, into pop music and martial arts movies. But today, he's been to church with his mother. The Treudemann's home is on the 5th floor of the Groeneveen block. Marlene and her husband Stanley are originally from Suriname, a former Dutch colony in South America. Graciela, their 14-year-old daughter, is a popular girl who's doing well at school.
Always laughing, always happy. A positive word for everyone.
6 p.m. On runway 1 at Schiphol, Captain Fuchs powers up the 747's 4 Pratt & Whitney engines.
LL-1862, ready for taxi.
He hands over to his young co-pilot, Arnon Ohad, to give him more flying experience on the 747. 6 minutes after takeoff, LL-1862 heads east over Amsterdam suburbs.
4300.
6:27 p.m. and 30 seconds. The engines are still at full thrust as the jumbo climbs to 6,500 feet. Everything is running like clockwork. The crew settles in for the flight to Tel Aviv. In less than 5 hours, they'll be back on home soil with their families. Suddenly, a terrifying jolt rocks the plane. It starts to lose altitude and rolls violently to the right. Veteran pilot Captain Fuchs grabs the controls. He battles to stabilize the jumbo. If he fails, the aircraft will spiral out of control.
LL-1862, Mayday, Mayday, we have an emergency.
After 30 seconds, Captain Fuchs manages to wrestle the jumbo back to steady flight. Flight engineer Sophia desperately scans his control panels to try to find out what's wrong. Seconds later, another crisis. The instruments reveal that both engines on the right wing are out of action. It's a pilot's nightmare. Captain Fuchs must get back to Schiphol for an emergency landing. Fast. He tells co-pilot Ohad he needs the airport's longest runway.
We request 27 for landing.
Air traffic control clears the jumbo for the journey back to Schiphol.
In that case, heading 360, 360 the heading.
Roger.
The return route to runway 27 will take the jumbo over the Belmer suburb where the Treidemann family lives. They and thousands of others in the crippled jet's flight path are completely unaware of the drama unfolding above them. LL-1862, a fully loaded 747 cargo plane, is badly damaged and rapidly losing height.
LL-1862, Mayday, Mayday, we have an emergency.
6:30 p.m. Fire crews race into position at Schiphol Airport, where the Jumbo is due to arrive in less than 10 minutes. The 747 must make a descending turn over Amsterdam to reach the correct altitude and line up for runway 27. Its final approach will take it over the Groeneveen apartment complex, where the Troideman family lives. Marlena and Stanley decide to visit a friend nearby. They tell their children, Guillermo and Graciela, they'll be back soon. (6:33 p.m. and 35 seconds).
Descend to 2,000 feet.
Air traffic controller Henk ter Brakke clears the stricken Jumbo to land at runway 27.
Okay, you have around 13 miles to go to touchdown. Speed is all yours.
The 747 is 2 minutes from the Belma suburb. Marlena and Stanley are halfway to their friend's apartment. It's a typical Sunday evening. Many people are at home with their families.
It was very relaxed outside. You could hear the children playing. You could see the people on the walkways.
At this moment, as Captain Fuchs lifts the nose to slow the Jumbo for landing, the roll to the right returns. He jams the rudder further to the left, but now the plane barely responds. Co-pilot Ohad alerts Schiphol.
Controlling problem. Controlling problem as well.
The news sends a chill through ter Brakke. He immediately contacts his colleague Henriette van Openen.
Hank summed that up to me by intercom and said, he is now in deep trouble.
90 seconds later, Fuchs still battles to control the roll, but it's getting worse. And now, the Jumbo is losing height fast. It's just seconds from the Belma suburb. Here, unaware of the looming danger, Marlena and Stanley near their friend's apartment. Teenagers Guillermo and Graciela relax at home. 4 floors up, at the other end of the Groeneveen block, 31-year-old Andre Bos hears the approaching rumble of jet engines.
You can describe the noise as getting louder all the time, and eventually it starts to roar.
Suddenly, the roll accelerates to an extreme 90-degree angle, and the Jumbo spirals towards the Belma.
Raise the flag. Get your gear down. Going down. Going down. Tank rate. Pull up.
The roar of the jet is now deafening. Andre grabs the phone to call the emergency services. Seconds later, a nightmare unfolds just meters from his home.
I looked at the landing gear as it flew straight past my balcony.
Marlena and Stanley reach their friend's apartment. In his 10th floor apartment, 36-year-old bank worker Rinus de Haan is about to eat dinner. A screech from his pet cat brings him to his balcony. He's paralyzed by what he sees. The Jumbo is heading straight for his apartment block.
I saw my life go by in a flash from my childhood to that moment. I thought, it's over.
(6:35 p.m. and 42 seconds). El Al 1862 smashes into the 6th floor of the 11-story apartment block.
I heard a huge noise. It was as if a door slammed closed, like a bang.
The impact knocks Rinus unconscious. Burning aviation fuel rains down onto dozens of apartments. The sound of the crash came from the direction of Marlena and Stanley's home, where they left their children just minutes ago. The couple race back, gripped by fear. What terrible disaster has struck their neighborhood? And are Guillermo and Graciela in danger? El Al 1862, a 747 freighter laden with cargo, smashes into the 6th floor of an apartment block in Amsterdam. (6:35 p.m. and 47 seconds). Air traffic controller Henk ter Brakke realizes the signal from the jumbo has stopped. Up in the control tower, Henriette van Openen can see why. A column of flame and smoke reveals the jumbo has crashed. Marlena and Stanley Treudemann race for home. Suddenly, through the trees, they see a towering wall of flame.
Stan said to me, Marlena, it's our flat. I said, no, that's impossible. He said, Marlena, our children, our children. He was screaming.
Stanley freezes. But Marlena runs to the burning apartment block. She finds a staircase and races to the...
I need to find my children. I need to find my children.
At the exact point where her home used to be, she's facing an abyss.
Ain't you ever heard of them? Mama! You walk, motherfucker! Hey, I'm what the fuck you doing?
You talking to me, man?
Who the fuck you think you are, huh?
You like to beat up on fucking women, is that it? Huh? Beat up on me, asshole.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you bad motherfucker, huh? I know where you live, you stupid motherfucker. I will fuck your wife and kill your mother. Gino, you son of a bitch!
Some unfinished business to take care of. It'll all be over by the end of tonight. You guys stick by me, all that money's yours.
Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking money, Rich. We stuck with you two war shit for free. How long could the night be?
Goddamn car.
Richie, what are you doing? Richie, get in the fucking car!
What the hell's the matter with you?
He's gonna do it, man. I'm an asshole?
Yeah.
Huh?
Right.
Well,
Lose this fucking guy already!
Hey, you want to drive this fucking car, Joey?
You hear me, Frankie? I got some scores to settle. You three come with me. Let's go! Hang him up by a hook!
new ass. Come get some. You know something? Richie's a bad guy. My friends don't like him, and your friends don't like him either. You know what I'm saying? You're hanging around with the wrong kind of people. Ah, shit. It's for you, motherfucker. Don't be a bad guy. What do you want to shoot me for? Huh? Don't be a bad guy like that. Be a nice guy, all right?
Well, the next time we come back here, you're coming with.
Illegal activity, you know.
You also would not know that Richie owns this place and that he sells narcotics here because he's a fucking puke and he likes to pervert kids and stuff, huh?
Drugs. Nobody uses drugs around here.
Yeah. You don't know nothing, do you? Minchia podato, eh? Anybody see Richie? Fuck you. Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
I don't know who gods.
Ain't cool.
Big man with a badge and a gun. What's the password, asshole?
Sam, what are you doing over here, huh? I thought you were Vito's friend.
I got a lot of friends.
Yeah, you jump around a little bit, is that it?
Yeah.
And who's this one over here? Is that your girlfriend? Man.
You know what, Cool Breeze?
What's that?
One of these days, your wise mouth is gonna get the rest of your body in a whole lot of trouble.
Where you from, Fino?
Attica.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can't be from Brooklyn, because we don't talk like that around here, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Tattoo, believe me, this guy's nothing without that badge and gun.
You can't come back here. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Vinny! What the fuck? What do we got here, huh? What is this shit, huh? Huh?
You crazy man, come on, man.
Whose hot dog is this, huh? Is it yours?
If you didn't have that badge and that gun, these guys would take your head off.
Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
You know, I noticed a lot of boxing memorabilia. We got some gloves over here. Pictures everywhere. Who's the boxer?
Me.
You the boxer?
Yeah.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah, tough enough.
Really? What could you do?
To you?
Yeah. You know, Vinny, I'm starting to get in a bad mood, you know? Maybe it's like a mood swing, my hormones, I don't know. You know, maybe it's my need to impose my will. But I want you to tell all the Finokes in here to get up on the fucking table.
Hey, no mi rompericoglioni, huh?
Vinny, tell them to get up on the fucking table.
Are you totally fucking nuts or what? You could have killed somebody upstairs.
But there ain't nobody upstairs.
There's nobody upstairs. How would you know? Did you bust in a joint?
I don't recall.
The only balls he has is that badge and gun.
Is that right? Let me show you something. Huh? Here's my gun. Fair game now, okay? And here's my badge. This is your trophy. This is your trophy, okay? Someone get it.
Knock him on his ass.
Huh? Tell one of your fucking jadruls to come and get it, all right?
I offer $5,000 for that badge right now. $5,000 right now. That's it.
Want to see Richie? Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
Hey, fuckface, you wanna get by me? There's only two things stopping you. Fear and common sense. And I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Motherfucker, you knocked my teeth out!
Hey, Sticks, come on.
Come on, man. Let's
Come on, Sticks. Get up, Sticks. Come on. Come on. Go. Fuck his fucking eye out. Fuck his fucking eye out. Come on, you got it now. Come on. Come on, put it up together. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Oh!
Pino, you fucking move.
Yeah.
Madame Vittorio. So that means you can't touch me.
That's right, I forgot. Vinny! How you doing, buddy? I want to talk to your brother now.
He's gonna want to talk to you, himself, scumbag.
What are you doing? You don't want to do that, Vinny!
Ow! Ow!
Now you tell your brother I'm gonna cut off his head and piss down his throat.
Fuck you!
Hey.
Ah.
This
Fuck you mean you did? Who the fuck up? I will fuck your wife and kill your mother.
Okay.
This motherfucker hit me. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my baby. You wild motherfucker!
We got a $3 million hit about to go down over here.
You talking to me, man?
Who the fuck you think you are, huh?
You like to beat up on fucking women, is that it? Huh? Beat up on me, asshole.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you bad motherfucker, huh? I know where you live, you stupid motherfucker. I will fuck your wife and kill your mother. Gino, you son of a bitch!
A burning hole.
I couldn't believe that my house was gone. I stood there and thought, no, I'm dreaming.